Have you ever packaged an app in Intune, assigned it to users, and then wondered why detection keeps failing, uninstall does not behave properly, or the app shows as installed when it is not? In this video, I will show you how to install Adobe Acrobat Reader DC using a Windows app package in Microsoft Intune, step by step, in a way that is clean, practical, and production-friendly. We will package the installer into intunewin, upload it into Intune, configure the install and uninstall commands, set the correct requirements, use a reliable file-based detection rule, assign the app, and finally verify that it appears in Intune and syncs down to the client device. Let us do it properly. First, download the Adobe Acrobat Reader DC installer from Adobe's official website. For this demo, I have already placed the setup.exe file inside D, Intune, Input. Now, before Intune can use this installer, we need to convert it into the Win32 format, which means creating a .intunewin package. That is why I have a simple folder structure: D, Intune, Input for the source installer, and D, Intune, Output for the final packaged file. This is a small step, but it matters a lot because Intune does not take a normal exe and deploy it directly as a Win32 app. It needs the packaged .intunewin file first. Microsoft's Win32 app guidance and Adobe's own Intune deployment guidance both follow this packaging model. Now open PowerShell, go to your Intune folder, and run the Intune WinAppUtil tool. When it prompts you, enter Source folder, D, Intune, Input, Setup file, setup.exe, Output folder, D, Intune, Output. If it asks about a catalog folder, just skip that unless you specifically need one. Once the packaging is complete, go to the Output folder and confirm that setup.intunewin was created successfully. Now let us move into the Intune Admin Center. Go to Apps, Windows, Create, Windows App Win32. Click Select. Then upload the .intunewin file you created from the Output folder. In my case, that is setup.intunewin. This is the file Intune will use to create the Win32 application object. Microsoft's Win32 app flow starts exactly here. Package first, then upload the .intunewin file into Intune. On the app information page, give the app a proper name, such as Adobe Acrobat Reader DC. Add the publisher as Adobe, and include a clear description if needed. This is the kind of detail that makes your Intune environment easier to manage later, especially when you are troubleshooting or reviewing deployments months down the line. Then click Next. Now we come to one of the most important parts, the Program section. This is where you define how the app installs and uninstalls. For the install command, use the command from your setup process. setup.exe/sol/msi_eula_accept equals yes. That tells the installer to run silently without user interaction, which is exactly what Intune expects for Win32 deployments. Microsoft is very clear that Intune does not support interactive installations. For the uninstall side, your document uses a file-based uninstall command instead of relying on MSI GUIDs. That is a smart choice for Adobe apps, because Adobe Reader and Acrobat can change identifiers over time, and Intune guidance allows you to use a full uninstall command line rather than depending only on MSI-based logic. In this walkthrough, use the uninstall command from your setup. %program files %, Adobe, Acrobat DC, Acrobat, acrobat.exe, /uninstall. Set the install command type to command line. Set the uninstall command type to command line. For install behavior, use system. For restart behavior, keep the default option that allows the app to force a device restart if needed. Then continue to the next page. Now set the requirements. In your document, this is shown as the requirement section, and your example uses a Windows 10 minimum operating system selection. For production, the key point is this: make sure the target devices are on a supported Windows edition and enrolled in Intune. Microsoft's Win32 app documentation says devices must be enrolled and on supported Windows editions, and the IME handles the deployment on the client. Once the requirements are set, click Next. This is the part that can make or break the whole deployment. A lot of people try to use MSI detection because it feels easy. But for Adobe Reader, that can become unreliable after updates. So use file-based detection. See Program Files, Adobe, Acrobat DC, Acrobat. File, acrobat.exe. Detection method. File exists. This ensures Intune only marks the app as installed when Acrobat is actually present on the system. Then click Next. Now we move to assignments. Choose a pilot group first before full rollout. For deployment type. Required, automatic install, or available for enrolled devices, company portal. Microsoft documents both models in Win32 app deployment. Then save the assignment. Review everything carefully. Install command. Uninstall command. Detection rule. Requirements. Assignments. Then create the app. Verify the app appears under Intune Apps. Check configuration status. Go to Settings, Accounts, Access Work or School, Sync. Verify installation on client device. And that is it. You have successfully deployed Adobe Acrobat Reader DC using Microsoft Intune Win32 app deployment. This is a production-grade deployment workflow used in real enterprise environments.